can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Patrick Vaughan. I'm currently a professor at Jagiellonian University in Krakow, Poland. I teach a number of things, mostly politics, contemporary politics, history, comparative politics, political science, a lot of different things. Whatever they need, I'll teach it.
So what are we about to see here?
This is a West Virginia Tough Man contest, which is basically an annual event in the state of West Virginia. Every state has one, the Ohio Tough Man, the Michigan Tough Man, the New York Tough Man, and this is West Virginia Tough Man. And every January, it's an all-comers, you get 500 guys down there to see who's the toughest man in West Virginia, and it's basically a 2-night boxing match, and you fight till you lose. And it's fought in the Grand Armory in Clarksburg, West Virginia, and people come from all over the state. And you can see, and there's 5,000 people that jam into this old gymnasium, and they want to see fights. And there's fights all night. There's 400 guys, and after one fight, there's 200. After the next fight, is 150, and then you can do the math. It goes down. So I was fighting at the end in the final 16, which, you can see there's some tough guys in the final 16.
He weighs 205 pounds. He is 6'3". This young man is an instructor at West Virginia University, 34 years of age, from Morgantown. Let's hear it for Patrick Vaughan. Patrick Vaughan. Pat trained at the Jim March Boxing Club in Morgantown. His opponent, right now, the opponent, weighing at 203. He is 6'2", 28 years of age, from Clarksburg. His first time, nice hand for Russell Bruce. Russell Bruce.
Okay, so there you are, you survived. So did you?
That first night, Friday night, and I remember I had lost my contact lenses, so I couldn't see. And I'm very nearsighted. I mean, 5.25, whatever. If you know glasses, you know what that means. And I was trying to find my way back to the locker. My trainer was in front of me, and I couldn't hear anything except the crowd. So it was just this crazy sort of like, it's a bloodthirsty crowd, really. And out in the distance, I hear this, yelling at my opponent who was walking in front of me, apparently. some guy yells in the bleachers like, "Hey, buddy, my history teacher just kicked your ass." And that's the only thing I remember walking back to and I sort of felt sorry for the guy because I really did hit him pretty good, you know, and he didn't need to hear that, you know, like, you know.
Introducing in the red corner, 34 years of age, 6 feet 3, 205 pounds. He's an instructor at West Virginia University. Please welcome Patrick, the Professor Vaughan. And in the blue corner, from Fairmont, West Virginia, 31 years of age, 5 feet 11 inches tall, 200 pounds. He works at the Outback Steakhouse, Tony the Tiger Evans. Round number 1. We have the professor from West Virginia University of Morgantown, Patrick Vaughan, and Tony the Tiger Evans from Fairmont, round number 2.
So I remember at the end, you know, it's sort of an adrenaline rush, and when you lose, you're out, you know. So you can see that I lost that last fight, and I put on my glasses because I had spare contact lenses, but I had gone through them all. And I put on my glasses and I drove home. I was by myself. I didn't tell anybody I was going down there to fight. It's about a 45-minute drive, and I remember getting in my car and driving, and I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. So it's the Saturday night. And I drove home, and I was sort of had cobwebs in my head. I had fought a pretty tough fight, you know, but I couldn't go to sleep. So I just parked my car, and I went. There's a bar down the street called Gene's Bar and Grill, and it's a good place. Jerry West used to hang out there. He used to play for the Lakers when he went to West Virginia, and I liked these guys. And I went in at about 11 o'clock at night, and they all said, "Hey, what do you do? What'd you do? You know, what's going on?" And I said, "Nothing." I didn't even tell them that I went down there. And I remember the next day was the Super Bowl, and we just started talking about the Super Bowl.